హాయ్ గైస్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు అవర్ షో. సో యా, కేకేఆర్ మ్యాచ్ ప్రివ్యూ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుందాం. బిఫోర్ ప్రివ్యూ గురించి మాట్లాడే ముందు ఒక చిన్న అప్డేట్ ఉంది. శివం మావి ఎవరైతే మన ఈ బౌలర్ ఉన్నాడో, బౌలింగ్ ఆల్రౌండర్, ఈ గాట్ అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ ఇంజర్డ్. ఫస్ట్ నుంచి కూడా తను ప్రాక్టీస్ గేమ్స్ లో ఎక్కడా కనిపించలేదు. అండ్ ఈస్ బి నాట్ బీన్ సీన్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ కూడా పెద్ద లేదు, వీడియోస్ కూడా పెద్ద పెట్టలేదు. సో ప్రాబబ్లీ మన వాళ్ళు వెయిటింగ్ ఏమో కన్ఫర్మేషన్ కోసం. ఫిట్ అవుతాడు అనుకున్నారు మేలో, బట్ నౌ సీమ్స్ లైక్ ఫిజియోస్ అందరూ కూడా అవ్వలేడని చెప్పుకుంటారు. సో అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ వీఆర్ మిస్సింగ్ ఏమో. బట్ ఒక బ్లెస్సింగ్ ఇన్ డిస్గైజ్ గా మనకి ఆర్ఎస్ అంబరీష్ అని అండర్ 19 ప్లేయర్, ఈజ్ పేస్ బౌలింగ్ ఆల్రౌండర్. లైక్ అండర్ 19 లెవెల్ వరకు అయితే ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్లీ గుడ్ విత్ బోత్ బ్యాట్ అండ్ బాల్. బ్యాట్స్ ఇట్ 7, వెరీ గుడ్ బౌలర్. బెన్ స్టోక్ సేమ్ అయితే బెన్ స్టోక్ స్కిల్ సెట్ ఉందో, లెఫ్ట్ ఆర్మ్ బ్యాట్ అండ్ రైట్ ఆర్మ్ ఓవర్, అదే తన స్కిల్ సెట్ కూడా. సో బ్రో, అంబరీష్ గురించి చెప్పండి, దెన్ వీ కెన్ టాక్ అబౌట్ కేకేఆర్ మ్యాచ్.
Ambrish Gurinchi, actually, if I'm very much aware of him, Harish Jairaj on SRH Talent Scout. He's the head coach of the team which Laika Kobe Kings last season TNPL. So that time Laika Kobe Kings, they got him at highest price also during that auction. So thing is, he can bat anywhere on top 7, flexible. Usually he plays as opener in Chennai leagues. Then middle overs low, he can play as a batter. Under 19, he played as a finisher and he's won lots of games. Like out of like some 73 for 5 years, put one game like winning total. He's got great hitting capability, power hitter, and he bowls with new ball. He can actually crank up around 140. He's got that hit the deck pace also, and he can move the ball. But so far, I found it was like moreover like just one way, just moving away from the right hander. And he was being trained under Yo Mahesh also. I'm I'm aware of it. And then I actually expected SRH to get him in the auction. But again, you need to understand he's got the same skill set as Nitish Reddy. And one more thing is like his age is under 25. So in order to stay for him injury free takes like long time, at least like some 7 years. So you cannot expect any consistent run with such players. So I mean, like what I would say is like just expect him like 1 or 2 games. If Nitish Reddy, if you're using that hitter deck role, if he gets injured, Ambrish can come in, or he can walk in ahead of Salil Arora as a finisher also. If there's a many chance of like one more question as a batter, and then new ball he can come in ahead of one of the spacers which you are actually playing, either Praful or either Sakib. Only reason why telling those two players is like he gives us the flexibility to bowl with the new ball and move at back of length. Similarly, like Shivam Mavi, so move at back of length area. So that is the main flexibility you will get. And batting down the other once you play batting 9, batting 10 also, yeah, that one. And third one is like but if you keep playing too many paces, limitations Japan with like 4 paces if you're playing, then there'll be one spinner. It's not ideally even a right T20 combination. So again, I'm just saying the limitations so that people are aware.
సో యాక్చువల్లీ నాకు చూసుకున్న న్యూస్ ప్రకారం, మనకి అవైలబుల్ గా ఉన్న న్యూస్ ప్రకారం, హీ వాజ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ కేకేఆర్ క్యాంప్ అంట. లైక్ లాస్ట్ మంత్ వరకు కూడా హీ వాజ్ విత్ కేకేఆర్ అంట. ఈవెన్ దేర్ వార్మప్ మ్యాచెస్ లో కూడా ఈ ప్లేడ్ అంట. అండ్ ఈ స్కోర్డ్ 40 ఆఫ్ సమ్ 20 అవుట్ బాల్స్ అంట ఆ వార్మప్ మ్యాచెస్ లో. సో మేబీ కేకేఆర్ వాళ్ళు ఈవెన్ ఆకాష్ దీప్ ఇంజురీ అయినా కూడా దే వెట్ విత్ నవదీప్ సైని, బట్ నాట్ హిమ్. సో ప్రాబ్లీ వి డోంట్ నో. ప్రాబ్లీ ఈస్ నౌ ఇన్ దట్ ఫేజ్ ఆఫ్ బ్యాటింగ్ ఆల్రౌండర్, బౌలింగ్ ఇంకా బికాస్ సీనియర్ లెవెల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కూడా ఇంకా అంత లేదు కదా, మీరు చెప్పినట్టు ఇంకా వెరీ యంగ్ అండ్ రా. సో ఓన్లీ 2 ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ గేమ్స్ ఆడాడు. సో ప్రాబబ్లీ, బట్ ఇట్స్ అ గుడ్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ అని మీరు అంటారు ఫైనల్ గా. బట్ ఐ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ వై కేకేఆర్ డి నాట్ వాంట్ టు గో ఫర్ ఇట్.
KKR, they needed an experienced new ball bowler, more than inexperienced. Even SRH also needs an experienced new ball bowler. Same. And one more limitation, which I always keep saying, Smaran also. Suppose if you're going to get one new player, highly talented player. You're going to scout him now and then play him few games. If he does very well, getting back in the auction for next season, it's going to be a huge challenge. Every team will come after him, and yeah, so they'll be aware of that. So that is also one thing we need to really understand. So yeah, that is second limitation of assigning some new players. With Smaran also, I told the same thing. So, but yeah, even KKR, they lost Allah Ghaffan sir in the before the mega auction. They signed him as a backup spinner for Narine. And yeah, every team knew about him. Mumbai signed him in the mega auction. His value was so high. If they actually didn't make, so I mean, KKR also was right actually to let him go off. So yeah, that is also one thing. And we can't pay so much amount of money for a young pacer in the mega auction. It's high risk involved.
And as of now, I don't see him making the 11 straight away because our
Hmm.
team management Praful and Shakib very much, and I don't think there is a need to change the winning combination. That spinner Shivanga, Dubena, or both Shivanga and Dubena అనేది, it depends on the wicket. We'll talk about it in just a minute. But to finish on this topic, తనుకి ఇంగ్లాండ్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు యూత్ ఓడిఐలో చాలా మంచి టెస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ లో ఈ గాట్ వెరీ గుడ్, చాలా వికెట్స్ తీసాడు, మంచి రికార్డ్ కూడా ఉంది. సో ఈస్ అ వెరీ గుడ్ ప్రాస్పెక్ట్, గుడ్ పొటెన్షియల్ ఉంది. సో హోప్ఫుల్లీ let us see how things go. మన వాళ్ళు తెలుసు కదా, like Praful Inge, Shakib, Bomkar. So yeah, he's one another. And we are signing very good players ఇలాగా హర్ష్ దూబే గానీ, స్మరణ్ గానీ, యూనో ఇప్పుడు తిను గానీ, మొత్తం అందరూ కూడా ఇంజురీ రిప్లేస్మెంట్ గా వీఆర్ యాక్చువల్లీ డూయింగ్ అ వెరీ గుడ్ జాబ్. సో great to Harish sir and all the scouting department, Srinath Basham sir and everyone involved, Pratik, Varun, Arun, everybody. So yeah, moving on by a KKR match కి first ఒకవేళ కనుక ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ గేమ్ ప్రాబబ్లీ లక్నో లాంటి పిచ్ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, మీరు మన టీమ్ లో ఏం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారు బౌలింగ్ ఆర్డర్ పరంగా? whom do you want to get back Harshal Patel in any scenario?
Actually, afternoon game, right? So basically, it's a feast for openers for any opposition, for any team. So I would expect KKR to actually play Finnaden and Seifert. So they strengthen that opening pair and go all blazing. So that is one thing I expect from KKR side. So that then they get right balance over there. They can just capitalize on that game. And for us, it's still a question mark because thing is like Unadkat has done very well versus that game change of pace. He got Rahani out. He used that change of pace angle. So I mean, like he could be an option more than Harshal Patel, I would say, coming with the new ball. But again, as of now, I would say like having someone like Zishan Ansari would be much better because it will. We have another game versus Punjab Kings also, so you have to see two games combination. That's how I see.
Yeah. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ చూసుకుంటే హెడ్ టు హెడ్ కేకేఆర్ కి హెవీలీ ఫేవర్ ఉంది. బట్ లాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ లో వేవ్ కమ్ అవుట్ ఆన్ టాప్ అగేన్స్ట్ దెమ్. సో నా దృష్టిలో హెడ్ టు హెడ్ అనేది కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సైకలాజికల్ బ్యారియర్ మేబీ, అంతేగాని అంతకు మించి ఇట్ ఈస్ అ న్యూ డే, ఎనీ టీమ్ కెన్ బీట్ ఎనీ టీమ్ ఆన్ గివెన్ డే. సో మనం పెద్దగా దాని గురించి డిస్కస్ చేయాలని నేను అనుకోవట్లేదు. బట్ బ్రో, వాట్ డూ యూ థింక్ కేకేఆర్ విల్ బ్రింగ్ అవుట్ దిస్ టైమ్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ లాస్ట్ టైమ్ విత్ ఫేస్?
I would say I think this time again they will actually. I mean, I'm seeing the practice videos. They're actually going to play Finnalan for sure. And Finnalan he charged against last time versus David Payne. You have to get those plans right to Finnalan. Even there's Plan B also, which so far Praful has been like failing with the Plan A's. When Plan A's have actually been successful, he didn't have a Plan B, which was working out, which wasn't working well. So yeah, same thing. How we actually tackle Finnalan, and then even like Seifert or yeah, we can play two openers. Some are saying Patirana can come and strengthen that, but more than a death bowler, KK needs either strengthen with opening or strengthen with new ball pace with an experienced pacer or someone who can really move that ball very well.
And I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign for them, but they had this super over game, and ఆ game లో they were trying to lose the match, but somehow they won thanks to
Yeah.
Narine. అలా ఆడారు రెండు టీమ్స్ కూడా ఆ మ్యాచ్ లో. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ దే హ్యావ్ దిస్ హ్యూజ్ 1 week gap. So probably I don't know how their mood will be. They actually dropped Allen and they brought in
Yeah.
Seifert. So do you see them getting back Allen, or they might play the same team?
I told you, right? They'll definitely they'll try to bring Allen also. But even starting of the IPL also, what I felt with KKR was playing Allen and Seifert would be a better option. If there's an early wicket, let Rahane come in inside the power play. There's no early wicket.
Yeah, but like I think it is clear now that Rahane will lead and Rahane aadte ganaka he'll only open. So I don't think anybody can bat at three. Allen, because Green is there in the middle order, so I don't see them. Ambrish is also there, so it is kind of a tricky one. They have handicapped and Uppal విధంగా. So I don't think they will try that approach.
Yeah, and one more thing, yeah, Green is the only dependable batter in middle order because he can play Brisbane, he can play raw pace, he can handle Cummins. But again, Green, you can just hit him that back of length, top of the off stump. If you actually hit him with raw pace, Cummins is someone you can actually look forward to that role.
And bro, మన బ్యాటింగ్ చూసుకుంటే do you think we will continue the momentum అనుకుంటారా, like whatever we are in that zone? Do you think, or we might actually face a challenge with both Narine and Varun getting some good form in the last 2-3 games? మంచి form లో వచ్చినారు. So
I think Narine has been terrific. I don't see from the starting match of the IPL, he's been like 8 class. I didn't see like anywhere he was a bit inconsistent with lines or lengths. I didn't find anywhere. Varun has been like after the break, he got much better rhythm. So Varun will be a challenge. So they can actually open with Varun and Narayan. The thing is, with afternoon games, you can handle Brisbane much better due to the daylight. So yeah, that would be a question mark. But yeah, it will be a very high scoring game. That is one thing for sure.
yeah, so ఒకవేళ కనుక ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ లైక్ ఇంకొకటి మీరు లాస్ట్ టైం అడిగారు దట్ రెయిన్ పడిందా అని. సో రెయిన్ కనుక ఒకవేళ సాటర్డే పడితే ప్రాబబ్లీ you see the wicket behaving similar to that, because groundsmen won't have a lot of time to prepare stuff and all.
Yeah, good question. Very good question. I remember that LSG game. It's going to be
Yeah.
high scoring, and then once after the train, completely changed that pitch and favors odds. So I think if you've actually seen that thing, there'll be very good seam and swing in the first innings. In second innings, it didn't actually play that much seam and swing. The only thing batting, that toss advantage that becomes. So let's see how actually we go about it. But yeah, I mean, for a full spot, it's a question mark over there. It becomes a question mark. A huge question mark. Like, will you back him or will you play an extra batter or will you play? Because there are too many bowlers in that lineup, so you can't have 7 bowlers in your starting lineup. You need to give right role clarity over there. You can expect the same Travis head knock versus KKR because again that same length what they actually played in the first game. Travis he actually took them off. So I mean like they didn't actually try to aim Fuller. If they plan something like that, Fuller and I mean top of his off stump, then that depends question. Yeah, Travis said again this game would be again he can challenge the KKR bowling line.
And I think టాస్ అనేది ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ గేమ్స్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్ ఒక పెద్ద ఫ్యాక్టర్ అని నా అభిప్రాయం. సో డూ యూ ఆర్ యూ డోంట్ అగ్రీ విత్ మీ, ఆర్ యూ విల్ నాట్ అగ్రీ విత్ మీ? మీ అభిప్రాయం ఏంటి?
Toss is actually a huge factor in such venues like Hyderabad afternoon games, especially batting first and take the advantage. But again, last time, Guru, like due to rain, the pitch has changed. So I mean, we'll have to see that thing also one more factor. If he win the toss, yeah. So far, Cummins won 2 games. One toss he won, and another toss he lost versus Hardik Pandya. But both the games toss has actually favored for us. Like the opposition, either they didn't take the right call, or yeah. So that is also one factor. And again, our bowling plans, I need to see much better. Feel you can restrict it much better because as you keep going higher the tournament, higher up the ladder, you need to keep getting better. Even Travis said, I can be very confident with this game. But versus Punjab Kings, they can actually handle Travis said. Even if he scores a century versus KKR, Punjab can come up with much, much better plan to Travis said. Even Salil Arora also same thing. So once you actually keep going up the ladder, yeah, you'll have to be A class everywhere.
సో యా లాస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ ప్రివ్యూ మేము చేసినప్పుడు వి గోట్ వన్ థింగ్ దట్ ఏదైనా డిఫెన్సివ్ అప్రోచ్ వెళ్ళాడా ప్యాట్ కమిన్స్ అనేది కొంతమంది వ్యూవర్స్ డిఎంస్ లో అడిగారు. సో డూ యూ థింక్ ఆ వెన్యూకి అది పర్ఫెక్ట్, బట్ ఈ వెన్యూకి విల్ మార్చుతాడు అనుకుంటారు. బట్ ఓవరాల్ హౌ యూ సీ మెయిన్ చాలా మంది చెప్పడం తను కొంచెం డిఫెన్సివ్ కెప్టెన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ యాజ్ అగ్రెసివ్ అని ఒక వాదన ఉంది. దాన్ని మీరు ఎలా చూస్తారు? డూ యూ థింక్ ఇట్ ఇస్ వ్యాలిడ్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్?
Cummins is actually he likes to give bait moreover. It's like someone like he'll just keep giving. Sometimes he will see his captaincy. He'll give 2 sixes. Make sure keep bowling those attacking lines for batters. And then third ball or fourth ball, he'll just bowl to his strength. So he reads the batters moreover. How he thinks in the game, right? So he'll read the batter first. More than the pitch, he'll just read the batter's mind and then play accordingly. Like I remember, like 1 year ago with Dubey, how he set him with slower short ball, just move the fielder behind the third man. Then yeah, Dubey correctly scooped it, and then how he set up with Puran also, on his leg stump fuller length. So he's someone who can actually set up the batters more than pitch reading. It's not someone who's great in the pitch reading like that stuff. But yeah, that's one more thing, and we need to actually see how it goes. But I would say it's moreover like it changes based on batters. Like he'll go defensive when it's needed, go attacking when it's.
అండ్ ఆల్సో ఇంకొకటి నేను అబ్జర్వ్ చేసిన లాస్ట్ గేమ్ లో వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సపోర్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ our management also. Varun is constantly running across. Vittoria is coming sometime. So that is a very much last year kind of year చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంది కమ్యూనికేషన్. అండ్ we actually improved on a lot of things. Batting wise కూడా మన అప్రోచ్ క్యాలిబ్రేట్ చేసుకుని ఆడతాం. వీఆర్ నాట్ జస్ట్ గోయింగ్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ లైక్ క్లాస్ నితీష్ ఆ మిడిల్ రోల్ అనేది చాలా బాగా చేస్తున్నారు. సో ఐ థింక్ వీఆర్ ఇన్ అ గుడ్ డైరెక్షన్. ఒకటి పోయా బిఫోర్ ఐ ఫైనలీ కంక్లూడ్ మీ రిమార్క్స్ ఇచ్చే ముందు నాది విన్నింగ్ మొమెంటమ్ లో ఉన్నాం, 5 విన్ అయ్యాం. సో ఐ హోప్ we take this as much as forward because as we speak, okay, RCB నేను ఓడిపోయింది అది ఓకే కానీ బట్ స్టిల్ ఆర్ఆర్ మైట్ యాక్చువల్లీ విన్ టుడే. సో అగైన్స్ DC as we speak ఇంకా సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ అవుతుంది, we don't know. So if RR wins again, top 2 race will be even more interesting. So especially home games మనం we cannot afford to lose. ఆల్రెడీ ఒకటి LSG తో లూజ్ అయ్యింది కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ గేమ్ అండ్ నో ఈజీ ఏం కాదు బికాస్ దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో హ్యావ్ ద టీమ్ టు విన్. సో బట్ అగైన్ ఒకటి బిఫోర్ ఐ ఫినిష్, లెగ్ స్పిన్ వీక్నెస్ అంటారు కదా మీరు కేకేఆర్ది, డూ యూ థింక్ ఇట్ ఇస్ స్టిల్ అప్ విత్ దిస్ న్యూ కాంబినేషన్ వాళ్ళు ఆడుతున్నారు కదా, అయినా కూడా ఇట్ ఇస్ స్టిల్ వ్యాలిడ్?
It's only Green is the only player who can handle that spin. And again, left arm spin also they can't actually handle. They can't handle even off spin also at one point because if you see Rinku, the shots they play and Ramandeep down the order. But there's one advantage with Ramandeep Singh is that Ramandeep Singh, he's a beast in day games. If you actually float him at middle overs, he can pick the spin from the hand due to the daylight. You see Syed Mustaq Ali trophy record. It's brilliant just due to that day game. So, I mean, even if you bring Brisbane with that, he can actually pick it up. And if you'll have to enforce with Cummins over there.
అండ్ రిక్కు సింగ్ కూడా ఫామ్ లోకి వచ్చాడు. సో ప్రాబబ్లీ although he's not that great against spin, but he did well. The last game lo he actually took the score to that much, 151.
And one more thing, what I'm going to observe is here, as we have Punjab in the other next game, you can expect Cummins to actually keep bowling more slower balls because he'll always choose one game, one opposition where he can actually just take pace off to manage his workload. But after a long time, he's coming back. So I would say this game could be potentially one game. based on match situation. So if you see over there, yeah, he can actually take pace off, pace off, pace off. He manages like this brilliantly. He and Bumrah. So this is something like young bowlers can actually observe and then learn. So I mean, like whenever I see youngsters who can actually see them role models, I would say actually someone like Bumrah and Cummins, how he actually manages this workload money. We'll see. Hopefully, if I check any data, if he chooses this game, this title game, because Punjab next game, you will have to keep on hitting the take 140, 140, 140, 140 against those batters. Same like Gujarat. And Gujarat is also not many people underestimating because they can handle four paces they're actually playing right. So all are 140 plus hit the deck paces, and they have been playing since game one of the tournament. You can see that how that inexperience and that experience will actually come to a part. And how they handled the RCB pace, like basically Kohli had to bat deep till 20 overs in the RCB game. If Kohli got out early, then yeah, entire bowling lineup, they can actually just dismantle RCB. When they used impact player in Venki Iyer, yeah, so and so. But we have a very good, solid batting lineup. We're not dependent on Abhishek Sharma. We have Klassen who can handle. Then Nitish Reddy also can handle back of length. He's 140 plus. He just has to choose right shots, which
Yeah.
even the same MCG game, like people tell him that it's a fluke knock or something like one time wonder. It's not a joke. Like to handle that back of length pace, it's a huge thing. Yeah.
సో అది గైస్ మా ప్రిడిక్షన్ అయితే వీఆర్ going to win అనేది మా ప్రిడిక్షన్. హోప్ఫుల్లీ గెలుస్తామని కోరుకుందాం. ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ గేమ్ 3:30. సో హోప్ఫుల్లీ సండే మంచి విన్ తో we will celebrate, and we'll be back on Sunday only or Monday morning schedule, but we'll come back with the preview. Until then, please take care and also keep supporting Sunrisers Army. Love చూపిస్తున్నారు. Thank you so much, and feedback కూడా we are very thankful for that. So yeah, please stay tuned. We'll be back with a new episode very soon.